Matthew 7:4. Epos ereis to adelphosu, ophis ekbalo ta karphos ek tu ophthalmosu, kai edu he dakos into ophthalmosu. Here Jesus says, or how will you say to your brother, let me take out the speck from your eye, and behold, the beam in your eye. Or behold, we might smooth out and say, there is a beam or timber in your eye. Several interesting forms here. Let's look at this ereis. If you look that up in a lexicon, it will classify it. It might say, oh, this is from apon, because it is related more closely, right, to the root of that. But apon is the second aorist of Lego, right? So Lego has a lot of irregular principal parts. And so this is classified as the future principal part of Lego, the root that we have here. So this is just a future active indicative, second person singular, and we would say it's in the Lego family, although it's clearly an adopted member of the Lego family, not building on the same root, right? Very literally, or how will you say, right? Ereis. How will you say to your brother? We might smooth out in English. Say, how can you say to your brother? That office is from aphiemi, a word with a very wide range of meaning. This is an imperative. It's an aorist active imperative, second person singular. Allow that I cast, ekbalo. You might have thought that was present. It's not. If it were present, just a present indicative, it would be ekbalo. We would have two lambdas. You say, oh, why do I have one lambda? Well, remember, the second aorist of balo is ebelon. So we lose a lambda in the second aorist. We're building on that second aorist stem. In this case, it's not just balo, but ekbalo. So we have ekbal, right? We have that ekbal. What we have here is actually a second aorist active subjunctive, first person singular. You say, well, how do I know that was subjunctive? It didn't have a hina or haton or something like that. This is an unusual use of the subjunctive. This is a hortatory subjunctive, but most hortatory subjunctives are first person plural, and they're translated let us. Let us believe in Christ, right? Let us love one another. But this is a hortatory subjunctive that's first person singular. There are very few of these in the New Testament. They usually follow some sort of imperative, like we have here. So let me remove the speck from your eye. If you want to read a little bit more of this about the hortatory subjunctive in the first person singular, which is very rare because it's usually first person plural, I refer you to Stan Porter's Idioms of the Greek New Testament, page 58. Stan Porter, Idioms of the Greek New Testament, page 58, has some discussion of this.